What's going on, folks? Kev here, and this week's episode takes me to a estate sale, an auction style estate sale. I've never tried this out. It's like 10 minutes away, and on the way home there's a regular estate sale as well. I might hit that, but this is exciting. Never tried it before. I've seen some of the people that I follow try it out, and sometimes you get good deals, sometimes you don't. I have no idea what to expect, but we're gonna go and have some fun. So let's bid. I wouldn't want to bid on this stuff. It looks expensive, and packing it, oh, that would not be fun. Really nice stuff. Wow. Look at that blue, gosh. Milk glass. Whoa. Holy cow. That's great. Awesome. Another secret room downstairs has more sets. Tissues and bowls. And a ton of books.
No responsibility with your whatsoever. I'm just told to stand here and look good.
Creepy dolls. Man. An extensive collection. Yikes. Someone's gonna get a whole lot of dolls today. Yeah, there's a lot of beautiful stuff. Let's see. Some of my stuff too. I got an official number. That's fun. Wow. It's got to be the most glassware I've seen at an estate sale. Dang. Awesome is that? Really nice. Tiffany? Yeah. Oh my gosh, this stuff is great.
This is the first time I've ever come to an on-site.
Me too. I've never.
Because I live in Staten Island.
Oh my gosh.
But I'm in Jersey 3 times a week on the estate sales. So.
Well, why don't
in person?
I know, right? I'm not a very big person. Why don't you just stay in New York and leave this stuff for
Because
me?
there's not enough there.
Do you go?
I don't do care stuff.
Do you go to out by you?
In Staten Island, there's not much to go to.
Huh.
But I ran into a few
awesome.
people.
Tis the season. I love stuff like that, man. Wow. Diamond rings. metal things, man. They're gonna go for and there goes my music copyright. There's definitely a collector market for that stuff. And of course, tools. No tools.
Auction is going today. I'm going to separate off from Scott at 10:30, and I'm going to go into the living room. The only things I'm selling in there at 10:30 is jewelry, sterling, and dolls. That's it. And then once they're done, we'll join back up together, and we'll all be going down to the basement together. Several people asked about whether we were bringing the things up from the basement. We're not. We're going to go down there. Hopefully everybody showered this morning, brushed their teeth. It's going to be a little tight in there. And what I would say is, please, today of all days, and it's also difficult for me with looking out at the thing, I have a struggle seeing. Don't wink at me. Use your numbers today. It's just easier for me. It makes things go a whole lot quicker. Terms of the sale today, as always, or cash or good check. You need a number in order to bid if you didn't get one. The ladies are set up inside. There is stuff in the basement. There's also a few pieces of furniture back the hall. Everything else that says don't.
I left the auction, full disclosure, empty-handed, but we'll talk about that later. But I'm on my way to the second estate sale, and I saw a sign for another estate sale, but unfortunately this one was like a garage sale that said estate sale, so they suckered me in, and it was just a garage full of well, higher end stuff. It was like cups and dishes and stuff, but when you can't go in the house and can't dig through the house, it's not an estate sale, sir or madam. Come on, man.
Learn something working.
Right?
Yeah, Amazon only does kitchen gadgetry. So
Kitchen gadget.
Yeah.
That's it.
Let's see what this could be. I think that the service here is not good.
Hold on. Expect me ringing, it means I'm in trouble, so.
We're not sure, but I think a pestle. A pestle, you know, for like.
Understood.
Yeah.
Nice.
I know, right?
Little hidden pantry here. Ooh. Love to have my own slicer, man. Right for the basement. Those are neat. Holland Drew. That thing is ginormous. Classic Tupperware pictures. Awesome. Oh man. Oh, that's kind of neat. I love having these. It's all jammed with Legos. Is there a price on it? I wonder if it's a set. Straightening out my eye, but this looks like a little aluminum, but that looks new one. Another cast aluminum. And new. No. It's pretty nice, but for 30 bucks, I'm not sure. What else? Oh man. Always on the lookout for iron bunk pans, man, but that's the aluminum ones. Not a bad second place. Oh, I like those things. I think I have like 50 of those juicers though, so I think that's enough. A little off room here. Very dark in here. I just had to check this out. I don't know what the heck it is, but it almost looks like a dark room. Or for explosives. Why do you need the timers? No, yeah, it's in a sink too, man. It has everything you need for photography. It's a nice little nook. Pretty impressive. Little nook, but look at that thing. Ginormous safe. And it has combination. Oh, come on. That is cool. I mean, I don't have any money to put in the safe, but you know, still like to open it up once in a while and put like a roll of quarters in or something. Just make myself feel like it's treasure. Yeah, it's a lot of cool stuff, but man, this is a lot of eBay prices here, so I'm gonna bring my negotiation skills to light. Man, this is nice. Camera action. Chipset. Bar. There's a fun thing about here too, but very cool. That is. There's a fair amount of cameras. A lot of old tech stuff. Some of it is still, you know, it's priced accordingly. Even film, my gosh, you see film? Pick it up. Film is expensive for that stuff. Classic typewriters. Calculators. Alright, made it back from the estate sale. Well, both estate sales, but the auction style one and then like a mini garage sale that called itself an estate sale, which is not very nice. And then a full-fledged estate sale, all within like literally 3 miles of each other. So you know, I had to try it out. Here's a look at what I got at the auction. Okay, that thing was, yeah, no. There's no way. It was my first time. It was exciting. I was, I had stars in my eyes, but I told myself I'm not going to get sucked into the whole one-upping thing. So I got my number, and then all of a sudden, I waited like 45 minutes, and then all of a sudden it was like time for cast iron. I'm like, all right, just calm down. And wouldn't you know, they're like, all right, you know, first choice at cast iron, they're like, 20, 30, 40, 50. Boom, punching out, Maverick. $50, and you get to choose which one. You could take one, you could take all 11, whatever. So the guy outbid me. I wasn't gonna pay $50. Like, he took the 3 Griswolds, which is natural, and then the second round of cast iron, there's a couple Wagners left and stuff, and you know, it's 12, 15, and the auctioneer was like, oh, 17. I thought I held it up, but he didn't see it, or someone was in front of me, so I didn't win that either. But it was a good experience. But then I went to the other estate sale, and there was some cool stuff. I managed to score a couple pieces, but full disclosure, prices again, like she had her eBay fingers on. So, but I did manage to score a few things. A little Rheingold. This is a post 1957 Wagner, nice and smooth, but this thing, I mean, basically unused. This is cast aluminum. It's not a huge dollar item, but I have no problem selling those online for like 25, 30 bucks, as long as I clean them up first. And this B-17 bomber, look at this thing. It's a Holland Drew. It does have a little bit of skumats over here, but as long as there's nothing here, there's like everything in there just comes. Like, for this to be in this shape is phenomenal. And it's yellow, unfortunately, so I'm going to have to hide it from my wife, because yellow is her color. But all in all, I think I paid like 70 or 80 bucks for everything, which is pretty high. But honestly, with a little cleaning, I'll research it, but that's an easy $100 bill, if not more. Maybe 125, and then the rest of it is all free. So yeah, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. It was fun. There's always cool stuff to see. But again, the auction was neat. It was a good experience for me. Get one under my belt. I talked to Taco on Instagram, and he said, oh, we were gonna go to that one. It's probably better you didn't, buddy, because there was like a whole lot of people, and I felt like they condensed everything into the garage. Like, there wasn't like a sprawling amount of things all over the yard and all over. It was like they had like the garage and then like 2 other rooms, and it wasn't jam-packed full. So I think it was pretty small. So stay in Pennsylvania. Anyways, thanks for coming along. As always, this is Cast Iron Kev. I think we'd all do better.